Boys, let's be completely honest. Real talk right now. How far can Aston Villa go in the Champions League this season?
Definitely get into the next round.
People are saying to me you could go all the way to the final, semi-final.
No, that's unrealistic. And that apparently. No, I think we can get to the next round. Definitely into the qualify into like the little playoff thing for it. Yeah, I think with the quality of the teams that are coming as well, everyone's got to play each other. So there's a chance if you can beat another one of these big teams as well. Someone like Real Madrid could easily go out this.
So if you take a big scalp again, then you're going to start properly believing.
Well, I think not even necessarily if we do. Personally, I don't think we're going to do it because we're always Aston Villa and we've got to be pessimistic about these things. You know what I mean? But why not? The sky's the limit for those boys in there. This is the greatest we've ever seen it, and we always keep saying, "Oh no, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this," and then they surprise us.
Is this your greatest moment as an Aston Villa fan? Then
definitely, 100%. To coming here the many years that I have, and previous Villa fans getting to see us in Champions League, and actually getting to see it myself. I recently lost my brother, so I'd love to see him here, but the boys have done us proud, and you can't beat that, really, can you?
With all our family, and this is just amazing, and
it's what it's all about, isn't it?
Football. Exactly. I can't, but I've been coming down here since I was 6. I'm 37 now. I know I don't look it, and I've cried my eyes out when they're playing the music.
You look emotional now, mate.
I mean, I can't. I'll get home tonight and I will be in pieces. Me and him will be crying on the sofa together into a cup of tea. You know it.
Quickly, how would you describe John Duran in one sentence?
Bonkers. Just absolutely bonkers.
Absolutely unplayable. He comes on, he knows where the back of the net is. What more can you want from your number 9? Absolute legend.
He's a complete and utter wild card, I think, because you don't know what you're going to get.
Especially as he's been going to West Ham in the summer as well.
Well, you know what? We don't blame him for that. He was young. He's made a mistake. It happens. He's poorly advised. Clearly, something's happened behind the doors, and he's switched himself on. But he's not lost that spark. And you know what? If he goes in the summer, we've had a brilliant run, and the memories he's given me, even over the last 2 weeks. Fair play, John Duran. You're an absolute legend. All of them are legends, and I love them all. Up the Villa.
How far do you reckon Villa can go in the Champions League? We've got, honestly, look at this. Flags going absolutely everywhere. Villa fans are loving it, beating Bayern Munich. This is what it's all about. European football. Mate, how far can you go in the Champions League this year?
All the way. We're going
all the
way, yes. Yeah.
Mate, sum John Duran up in one sentence.
Awesome.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Boys, how far can you go in the Champions League this year then?
Yeah, all the way to the final. Sure, Emery's done it before, so in Emery we trust.
How mental was this turnaround be? Obviously, he came in 18 months ago. Steven Gerrard, you were flirting potentially with relegation that season, losing 5-0 to Fulham, for goodness sake. And then now, you're beating teams like Bayern Munich. How special is that?
Yeah, it's hard to believe. We were only just talking about earlier on, even the last 6 years, it's just the best club to follow in the world, just going from championship, getting up, staying up, and then Emery coming in has just changed our fortune immensely. He's the best manager I've seen in my lifetime by a long way, and it's a long way it can continue.
How would you sum John Duran up in one sentence if you had to describe his footballing ability to someone that had never ever seen football before?
Force of nature. Force of nature.
He's just a game changer. Like the guy, you just know at 60 minutes, no matter how the game's going, Emery's got a plan, and then Duran comes on.
He's like Aston Villa's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like what he was for Manchester United.
Doing it every single game, but he changes the whole game. He doesn't just put it in the back of the net. Like the ability comes on to just cause chaos. And
what message have you got for the referee as well? Upamecano, what was going on there?
Yeah, we were in the nosebleeds, but it looked pretty bad from where we were. So it's good to know that on TV it was as shocking as what we were looking at, because I don't know what he was doing. I think they got 1, maybe 2 yellow cards. They deserved about 8, from what I could tell. So, yeah, he's brutal.
Right, lads, break it down for me. How far can Aston Villa go in the Champions League this season?
Quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals. What are you saying, mate?
I'm a bit more pessimistic, but that's another level, in it. But John Duran, anything can happen with John Duran, can't it?
Listen, everything's been happening for Aston Villa over the last decade, bouncing between the Premier League, the Championship. There was fears a couple of years ago you could even go down to League One. But how special was that for you in your life? Because you're only, what, you said to me you're 14?
15, yeah, but I seen earlier, 6 years ago, Glenn Whelan missed a penalty against that Holt end, and Steve Bruce had a cabbage through at him. 6 years on, we're beating Bayern Munich.
It's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's mental. Is this one of the best nights you've ever seen as an Aston Villa fan?
I'm only 37, so I ain't have seen a play at the top level like that, and it's just an absolute, it's a joke. And to do it with the boy, we were here when we got relegated, you know what I mean? Cold nights against Barnsley and teams like that. No disrespect to them, but we've climbed back up and beyond any level we could even expect, so unbelievable.
You mentioned John Duran. If you had to sum him up in one sentence, I'll ask both of you this, how would you describe him in one sentence?
Unbelievable.
Just a maverick, absolute maverick, that's all I can say.
Seriously, how far can you go in the Champions League? I know we're only 2 games in, but that was a massive scalp.
It's happened again! Bayern Munich! It's happened again! It's happened again!
Seriously, I think we can go all the way.
Go all the way.
Look at that.
Well, it's an unbelievable performance, yeah. It was top tier.
Villa are massive. Go on, boys! Look at that. What's stopping us?
European nights back at Villa Park playing one of Europe's top teams.
I think it is the best night of my life. You know, going to Lille, Ajax, Olympiacos, you know, it's great. But this, you don't beat it.
Man, can't beat it, can you? Can't beat it. What's one way that you'd describe John Duran in just one sentence? I've had a few good lines already. How would you describe John Duran in one sentence?
He is a super sub.
Greatest of all time? Will he be the greatest of all time?
I can argue that. I can argue that.
What do you think of the referee's performance as well, especially in the first half? Even Meccano, mate, what was going on?
You know, all in their favour. All in their favour, giving anything they wanted. But, you know, we come out, second half, all guns blazing, and we got the job done.
If the Villa boys are watching this, and Unai's watching it as well, what have you got to say to them? What message?
I love you. I love you. I just love them.
Right, mate, let's be completely honest right now, yeah? How far can you go in the Champions League?
Give me the quarterfinals, just give me a Madrid trip.
Give you a Madrid trip, that's all you want?
That's all I want, man, come on.
Mate, where does this rank in sort of like the best nights of being an Aston Villa fan?
Come on, I've been following the club 5 years ago, Wigan away, now we're here, you know what I mean?
It's been a mental couple of years,
Come
hasn't it?
on. You know how it is. I'm speechless, you know.
How would you sum up John Duran in one sentence? If you could just think of one sentence to sum up John Duran, what would you say?
Half his nut. Half his bomb. Is the man?
You love him?
I know, yeah, man. Man, you know, off his line.
Mate, what message have you got for the? What message you got for the referee, especially after that first half performance? Even Meccano should have been off, surely.
Can I swear?
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. The refs absolute. But you know what? We won, innit?
Lads, let's be completely honest right now. Let's be completely honest. How far can Villa go in the Champions League?
All the way.
All the way.
All the way.
All the way. Mate, where does this rank in the best nights of your life, though?
It's up there. It's up there. One of the best. One of the best.
How would you sum up John Duran in one sentence?
Absolutely unreal tonight. Unreal performance.
Unreal performance, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Super sub and sensation.
Well, someone said to me earlier that he might be the best super sub of all time, but I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer might say something about that.
No. John Duran is on my mind, and his Villa's number 9. See you later. Good night.
Nice one, boys. Take care. Have a good one. Be completely honest. How far can Aston Villa go in the Champions League?
I mean, after that, that's the pinnacle. That is. I honestly think after that, genuinely, with Unai Emery, we can literally beat anyone. Everything was going against us tonight. We had the red card that could have been. No McGinn. Ramsey going off injured. We had everything going against us. I think after that tonight, genuinely,
Morgan Rogers was sensational as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. they all were. They all were. I've got to shout out Diego Carlos as well. He's taken a lot of beating the last couple of weeks. He's not needing to get up to match fitness. But tonight, everything come his way, cleared it. All of them to a man. Emiliano Martinez. He is the best in the world.
I know, he won the award a couple of years ago and he's just proved it again now.
Honest to God, there's too many people sleeping on Emery because he's like all the banter and everything like that. Those 3 saves tonight, he's won us that match as of Duran.
Sum up John Duran in one sentence for me.
John Duran is inevitable. That's it. That's it. He'll come. Honestly, as soon as he got called to come on, everyone was going nuts.
It's happened again. Bayern Munich. It's happened again.
Everyone was going nuts as soon as Emery. As soon as he called him to come on, that was it. He said everyone was going nuts. You know what's going to happen when he comes on.
Looks good, looks good, looks
fine.
Looks fine. John Duran, number 9, all these fellas, number 9.
Do you reckon the referee had a shocker as well? Upamecano, surely he should have been off.
He should have been. I think the European refs are always a little bit tricky. There was I think from where I was sitting, the Kane tackle first half as well looked shocking. Kane should have had a card, and I think there was a few little niggles that I thought ref was should have give really, but. Listen, none of it matters now. We've won it, deserve to win it, and that's it.
Be honest with me, how far can you go in the Champions League this season?
Well, you've seen Emery in European competitions. You never know, man, you never know.
Someone said to me, potential finals, mate, finals.
Finals might be a bit strong, but we'll do it. This is his speciality. You never know.
What does this night mean to you? We're just ranking the best nights of your life.
As a Villa fan, it's got to be up there. There's not many nights to beat this. There's not many nights to beat this.
If you could describe John Duran in one sentence, mate, how would you describe him?
The greatest man on earth.
The greatest man on earth.
Juan Pablo Angel's regen. I love him. I love him.
Listen, how much of a shocker did the referee have, especially in that first half? Upamecano should have been off, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should have. He should have. But he wasn't. And it doesn't matter because we won anyway.
Right, be honest, how far can Aston Villa go in the Champions League?
Final. 100% final. Everyone doubts us tonight, yeah. But what people don't realise, we just rewrit history. I'm pissed up. But we just rewrit history. We have got 100%, is it 100% record?
100% record.
100% record against Bayern Munich. Against Bayern Munich. If we can do it here at home, we can do it over in there. Can I swear?
we'll bleep it out, it doesn't matter. Listen, where does this rank in the greatest nights of your life?
This is one of the greatest. You know what? I'm 27 years old, yeah. I've never saw my team in the Champions League, yeah. So to see it at home, yeah, in my city, in the same postcode as myself, it's epic. It's epic, it's unreal, like.
Give us one sentence to describe what John Duran means to you.
John Duran is the greatest super sub that has ever lived on this earth. You name me, anyone, if this is going on YouTube, yeah, I'm gonna check the comments. You tell me a better super sub than John Duran in the season 2024 to 2025, yeah, Aston Villa, yeah, you tell me a better super sub. He's coming for first team football, and you know what, he deserves it. He does deserve it.
How much of a shocker did the referee have as well? Upamecano should have been off, shouldn't he?
Referee's a German. It is what it is. The referee's a German. Referee is a German, is a fraud. But all that matters is we've got a win. It's our second win in the Champions League. It's our first Champions League in over 40 years. And that's what the team should focus on. Focus on the next game. Let's just go. Let's just do what we can. Like, as a team, let's do what we can. Let's go as far as we can, despite what happens. If we don't make it to the final, if we don't get out of play, I'm proud to say I'm a Villa fan and I'm in the Champions League. But I tell you something now, we ain't going to do in Newcastle. We are here to stay. We're competing for Champions League again this season. Yeah, if not the Champions League, I'm hoping Man City go down when they get fined, because they will. They will get fined, and Arne Slot tactics won't last past Christmas. Yeah, and Arsenal.
So do you think you're going to win the title?
I'm not saying we're going to win the title, but I'm not saying it's impossible. If Blackburn can do it, if Leicester can do it, why can't Villa? Why can't Villa? We've been second in the Premier League in our whole history. That's the highest we've ever been, yeah. Let's go for first, man. This is the best team we've ever had in my lifetime anyway. And I'm not saying we're going to do it, yeah. I don't want to look like a knobhead.
But you feel it,
I'm confident in my team. I love my team, and any person will want the best for their team, and the best for my team will be. Let's go for the league. Let's try and win Champions League. Let's try and win silverware. Let's just try and win silverware. Let's do it. We've got top four. We've done top four. Let's go for silverware. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, it's possible.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.